So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll return. This one just shy of midfield to the 49.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He got 29 yards that time. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incomplete.
And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Bowman, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. After the interception, here's Griffin setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Griffin. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. On the option, here's Griffin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And work it across midfield inside the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Griffin. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
He's got a first down, much more inside the 20, and down to the 16-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. From the shotgun, Griffin. Smith catches left side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw on third down. Griffin. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Anthony Harris on the tackle. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Breeze. This one into the hands of Burton. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
The keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against them, and he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said is they went back.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Number 41.
Tremont Williams, a veteran corner there on the stop.
Brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
3rd and 3.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. There's Breeze. He'll buy some time right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today.
A 29-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Returning it, Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here are the Vikings. Vikings now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
This, they'll try the option, left side. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
4th down.
From the gun, Griffin, and he finds Cook. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Griffin. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. From the gun. Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once again, Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again, Griffin. Goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
1st down, Vikings.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the 1st down sack. Griffin, and the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Space to maneuver at the 40. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there out of Kamara. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. His throw incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he will take this across midfield and down our 48-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. After the interception, here's Griffin. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A gain of 4.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Operating from the gun, Griffin. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Irv Smith Jr., his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
The kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Score, Saints 20, Vikings 10.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Those defensively got to be feeling confident they're having a lot of point this half. Well, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun now for Breeze. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Griffin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Breeze now. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards.
10 at the 36-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze's throw going to be caught by Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Vikings, 28 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Breeze to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Brees going to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They fake the give. Here's Brees. That's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Brees going to go on 4th down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now RG3. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Griffin to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Vikings 10.